All right, shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites. Come out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America, also known as Babylon, the daughter of Babylon in the scriptures, as well as Egypt in the scriptures. All right, and let our people know on this sign right here, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, that they're the true children of Israel spoken of in the Bible. All right, and that the so-called white man or the Caucasians. So-called white man or Caucasians is known as Esau or Edom in the Bible. Alright? With that being said, we want to give all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, the one who the world ignorantly called God and Jesus Christ. Alright? They want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations and blessings to the elect and the brothers out there teaching truth and sincerity that's really trying to get out of this place, man. Alright? Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 6 verse 9. And he said, go and tell these people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, see ye indeed, but perceive not.
Yeah, what is the people, alright, that they were sent to, aka that we're sent to? The people of Israel, man. Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, alright? The ones who out here cooning, shucking and jiving for the so-called white man. Alright, go and tell these people to see ye indeed and hear ye indeed, but not perceive, man. Because week in and week out, we come out here to let our people know that America's about to be destroyed. The so-called white man is not your friend, alright? And that you are not an African American, that you are not a Mexican. You're not a Latino, you're not a Native American, that you're an Israelite, all right? But our people just don't understand. They don't want to understand, and guess what? Right here, the Lord is proving that he don't want them to understand, all right? Because he specifically wanted a certain spirit. He specifically wanted a certain spirit to go out and do that duty, man, all right? Yeah, they walked by like the guy, he walked by, he heard, He kind of took heed, but they just keep walking, man. That's what our people do, all right? Or they might come up here, all right, and they'll listen for a little bit. And matter of fact, you know where that's at? About the seed falling on the stony ground. It's like Luke 17, I believe. Yeah. You know, they might hear a little bit, like a little bit, but then they hear something that they don't like, you know? Oh, that's too rough. You know what I'm saying? But they'd rather go tomorrow. They're going to go to church tomorrow. They pastor going to tell them they got all kind of blessings coming as long as they pay him they tithes. Notice I said pay him they tithes. All right? And get lied to, man. Because he going to speak to them the smooth things, man. That's what the scriptures say. Speak unto us the smooth things. That's what our people want to hear. They want to hear the smooth things. They want to hear that God loves everybody. Alright, that Jesus is the so-called white man with a Kool-Aid smile. Alright, but that's not the case. That's not the truth, man. That's why Paul said that. Have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth? You know what I'm saying? What do they say? Truth hurt. Alright? Go ahead. No, I'm gonna wait. We're gonna get it after this. Okay, that's
Isaiah chapter 6, verse 10. Make the heart of this people fat.
Make the heart of this people fat. When you go to that word heart, it's lab. All right, the Hebrew word lab, which is the mind. All right, go ahead.
And make their ears heavy, and their eyes, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed.
Yeah, so the Lord, or the one who people call God, you know, he sent out a spirit to our people, certain people of our nation, for them not to understand the mysteries and the prophecies that's about to come to pass, man. All right, he specifically sent out a spirit and said, look, make their hearts fast, their ears heavy, and their eyes shut to where they can't understand, all right? Go ahead. You about to get that mark? Mark 4 and 11. Matter of fact, we're gonna finish this, and then we're gonna get the mark, and then we're gonna get that.
Okay. Then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant.
Until the cities be wasted without inhabitant. The cities of America, man. Because when this Third World War pop off, all right, which is going to be nuclear, pretty much everybody that has missiles, all right, besides Israel, is going to shoot missiles over here on America, man. That's why you got what's going on over in Syria right now. Pretty much bringing Iran, China, all right, Russia, and certain little nations together, man. All right, because that's biblical prophecy. Once you go read Ezekiel 38, all right, when you read about Gog and Magog, that's talking about the Russians today, man, because they dwell in that land. Now, the original Gog and Magog, the people of that land, are known as the Japhites. All right, your Hawaiians, your people of the what Pacquiao?
He's from the Philippines.
Oh yeah, the Philippines. Okay, yeah. All right. Did you have a question or anything, or are you just kind of listening? Okay. All right. That's it to that.
It's a little bit more to that, but just to elaborate on what you said about the Syria and the Third World War, Russia recently had a plane shot down from right there in Egypt, right there like in Egypt, Israel, right there around the border in Sinai, which is between Egypt and Israel, and they said that ISIS shot the plane down, but the plane was at, what was it, like 300,000 feet or something like that, and there's no ground-to-air like shoulder missiles that they got that can shoot a plane down from that high. So what they're saying is that they think there was a bomb inside the plane and somebody hit the button to blow it up. So that's basically the only people who had the technology to do that, and the only people that's in the area that be able to detonate the plane was America or Israel, who actually had like military games going on at that time in that region. So that's America directly. That's basically a terrorist attack from America to Russia. You know, it's a direct assault. So man, this Third World War has already begun. It's just it ain't out in the media like that. It's not a hotbed right now.
Yeah, what you gotta realize is the media, and it's crazy. I was just thinking about this yesterday. The media only allow us to see what they want us to see. All right. I remember because where I work, you got sometimes they substitute security guards with actual police officers. All right. And we was pretty much talking about Omaha, you know, North Omaha versus West Omaha. You know, the quote-unquote black-on-black crime or whatever. And he was like, man, there's so much quote-unquote white-on-white crime. It's just the media don't cover it. You know what I'm saying? Going on what you said, like it's not in the media. You know, technically, this is Third World War, but because they haven't technically came out and said, look, we're at war, or this is war, you know what I'm saying? Hey, then they can't say, oh, we're not in the Third World War just yet, you know? But that's why you have to get into the scriptures. You have to get into the prophecies, you know what I'm saying? And relate what's going on in today's life with the Bible, all right? That's the only way that you're going to understand the Bible. With that and the Most High, you got to open up your mind to it, because like we just read, he sent the Spirit out to our people so they couldn't, you know, certain of our people couldn't understand it, all right? And in a minute, we're going to read exactly why. You got something?
Yeah, because like with World War II, I believe it was Prince Ferdinand, I believe that was his name, he got assassinated, and that's where everybody, you know what I'm saying, says that World War II actually started. But at the time he got assassinated, nobody said, well, this is World War II now. It was the events that led after that, you know what I'm saying, then got branded World War II, and they traced that back to the beginning.
Yeah. So
really, if you look at it like that, then you can say World War III started, you can, depending on how far you want to go back, you can say 2011 when the Syrian revolution started. You can go back even further than that and say like when you know, Libya and all those other things. What was it called at the time? It's escaping me. The
something uprising.
yeah. It's
Arab
like
Spring or something.
Arab
like that.
Spring.
Yeah.
Basically, you can say the Arab Spring was the springboard to World War III. But back to the scriptures. This is Isaiah chapter 6, verse 11. Then said I, Lord, how long? He answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate.
Yeah, and the houses without man, all right? Like, what was that, 2008, when they was having a big old housing crisis and this and that, you know? When work get low and your money get low, you can't afford your bills, all right? You can't afford, you know, with your rent, your mortgage, whatever, your house gonna have to get sold, you know what I'm saying? With that, and what else did it say a little bit after that? Houses get,
and the land be utterly desolate.
And the land be utterly desolate, man. All right, because at the end of the day, when it trickles down, you're gonna have a crash of the dollar, which is gonna crash the economy, which is gonna allow them. Now, I'm not saying it's in this exact order, but these are prophecies that's coming to pass pretty soon here to America, man. You're gonna have race riots. All right, well, I'm gonna start with you're gonna have a crash with the dollar, which that could lead to the RFID chip being implemented or forcibly implemented, all right, which is the mark of the beast. When you read Revelations, you know what I'm saying, to put a mark in your right hand or your forehead. You ever heard of that? Yeah, that's out. You know, probably know about the RFID chip and all of that. You ever heard of it or seen it or anything?
Yeah, I heard of it.
They pretty much planning to implant that in all Americans, man. You know what I'm saying? To track them and control what they buy and sell, because, you know, they try to make it seem convenient and everything. I don't know if you really too much into TV shows, but the TV show Heroes, all right, they got a TV show called Heroes,